begin. All right, we're going to start off like we did last time with the national anthem sung by our hero, Shaggeth Too Dopeth.
You know how you gotta do it? Check your tones.
With a bazooka.
Yep. And you gotta do your hand like that too.
That's how they do it.
All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail from the twilight's last beaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars brought peace to the night. Some about bombs, but fuck. Ramparts we hail, bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that the flag was still there. I'm doing good, ain't I?
Doing
there.
real good.
Yeah.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free? Gotta give a second for the audience to pop a little bit, let it sizzle. And the home of my boy Dave. How did I do? Was that almost there?
God, he's so talented, that Mr. Too Dope. All right, let's do the reveal. What up, y'all? Welcome to Humble Among Broadcast System number 145. It is July 30th, 2024, just about 6 p.m. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Great? Indifferent? That's good. That's good. That's good to hear. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm going to go over the entire schedule / lineup that dropped the other day. We'll talk about the infomercial a little bit. I did a whole live stream where I reacted to the infomercial / did commentary to the infomercial. So go check out that video if you want a full breakdown of the infomercial. Let me see. Other stuff and things. But first, while Emily finishes her makeup, I'm going to get the Shaggy Show stuff out the way. Instead of saving it for the end, I'm going to do the Shaggy Show wrap-up stuff now. Which it looks like I don't really have much. I think I just got last Thursday's Shaggy Show to break down from July 25th. So I'm going to do that first. And then hopefully Emily will join me and we'll start the breakdown of the Gathering of the Juggalos timeline. Ooh, I got some phlegm in my throat. Thank you everybody who's joined us. All right. Shaggy was on Joel Madden's Artist Friendly, too, by the way. The podcast with Good Charlotte dude. I haven't gotten a chance to see that. They just posted out that he was on there. Wicked Widget Productions, member for 16 months. So can't wait to gather with my family. Mad motherfucking Wicked Clown love. Shouts out to Wicked Widget. Shouts out to Don. Thank you, Don, for doing the unboxing video for Sign of the Times. Go over to Wicked Widget Productions YouTube and give him a subscribe. And check out that video. Sign of the Times out now. HumbleAmong.com to get your copy of Sign of the Times. You'll get cool stickers. Cool exclusive stickers that'll have at the Gathering of the Juggalos as well. You see these guys? You'll get those if you order the Sign of the Times CD. All right, let me break down the Shaggy Show and then we'll start off proper. Shaggy Show from Thursday, July 25th. They open with talking about Eric Bischoff saying that they should put ICP in the WWE Hall of Fame. We played that clip on HABS 143, I believe, was the episode. Shouts out to Steve and the place to be. Hey, hooligans, I watched Justice for Gotham at work last week. I finally watched that shit. That was pretty funny. Go subscribe to Hooligans and watch their Batman short film, Justice for Gotham. It's actually pretty funny. Those are some good kids doing some silly shit over there. I dig the Hooligans. Shouts out the Hooligans. Shouts out to everybody in here, man. Y'all are blowing up that chat. I really like to see that chat moving like that. All right, let's see. Shaggy sent out all the giveaways from the last 5 or 6 months. So all the giveaways from the Shaggy Show that he's been sitting on have been sent out. The giveaway that got sent back from Sam, one of the vinyls got sent back as undeliverable due to no last name. If you watched the last HABS, I was complaining about that for a little bit, about my post office woes. That got sent out today with a little bonus. I threw in a copy of Sign of the Times and the new Hello Kitty sticker, and there's a sorry / thank you for your patience with the post office nonsense to Sam. Shouts out to Sam C. I don't know if you want your real last name out there, but I had to literally readdress it with her full last name. Yeah, Stoney, I told you I was doing this too, though, Stoney. Stoney don't listen, I swear to God. We have whole conversations about shit, and it's just right out his fucking head, I swear to God. Yeah, I will be on Juggalo show this Friday, it seems, unless Stoney gets mad and books somebody else. I will be on Juggalo show this Friday, and we'll be going over the Gathering as well. Dog, I told you I was doing the same fucking thing. It's fucking Stoney. Oh my God. You pissing me off, Stonebone. You're pissing me off. I'm gonna get you on a fucking video call after this, and I'm gonna rail you out, and not in the good way that you like. This got weird. All right, let me finish my Shaggy Show shit. Shaggy went to get a colonoscopy. No vlog. I mean, what's the deal with that, Justin? You're really dropping the fucking ball, not bringing a camera to Shaggy's colonoscopy. You really should be vlogging that. Or Renee. Renee, did you drop the ball? I think Renee was filming the last mini vlogs. Love you too, Stoney. I'm just busting balls. You know I'm just busting balls. Check me out on Juggalo show this Friday. We're going to be talking some Gathering shit. I haven't been on Juggalo show since I stoked the flames of getting Trailer Park Cinderella to eat the dreaded peanut butter and tuna sandwich that he claims is delicious. And, you know, I got to give Trailer Park so much credit. He ate that shit up, and he really owned that he liked that Scruggle meal. Shouts out to Connor, member for 23 months. Can't wait to see all you motherfuckos. Shouts out to Connor. Also got his copy of Sign of the Times this week. Everybody getting their merch packs and shit and posting it is really cool to see, man. It's like, it's weird to be like sending the shit out and then like see the other end of that transaction. Like, oh yeah, I remember packing those specific stickers in there. That's weird. For real though, everyone pull up on Friday night. We're doing a deep dive on Humble too. No, we're diving into me. Oh, see, no one really asks me many questions when I do these interviews. Oddly enough, there's very few of these interviews that I've done where they've asked me questions about like my process or some shit. Tiny Tim the Juggalo, he asked me some questions about that type shit. And what was Drew, the interview that we did with Drew, LHRPG, at Juggalo Ohio 2. He asked me some really good questions. Frankie Goldie with his standard penis in the chat. Frankie Goldie, not a member of the Alienated. I see you, Frankie. I see you. Shouts out to Frankie Goldie. We're going to talk a little bit about Gloom to the Gathering. A bit of an update. I think this is an exclusive. I don't think it's been talked about on anything else, but stay tuned for a bit of an update on Gloom to the Gathering. We had talked about it a few times, going down on a certain day in a certain time frame. We got an update, folks. It's changed a little bit. So stay tuned for that when we get to it. But first, I got to get through this this beautiful episode of the Shaggy Show that I made all these notes about. I mean, I have easily 500 words of notes just on the Shaggy Show from this past Thursday. So let me get going on. I'm just kidding. I really don't have that many notes for this. But yeah, Shaggy went to get a colonoscopy, and Renee and Justin or Justin dropped the ball and did not give us a vlog for that. Shame. Shaggy had to flush his entire system and describe that process of the different things you got to drink and pooping and all that good stuff. They put him under, and Shaggy was trying to fight the anesthetics. He was trying to fight going to sleep. And then when he woke up and realized that he did indeed go to sleep, that the anesthetics worked on him, he was mad as hell. He was mad as hell he couldn't beat the anesthetics. I asked in the chat if the doctors could tell if he recently sunned his butthole. And Justin reads that chat, and Shaggy says that's a good question. I suggest that he ask again next year and sun his butthole again next year, and then ask the doctor if he can tell, or if he notices a change in his butthole from the sunning. So hopefully Shaggy asks that again next year. Shaggy says he thinks Manny has a big asshole with a goatee around it, and the goatee has white stripes. My question here is, whose asshole is bigger, Manny's or Steve-O's? And not that Steve-O, the other Steve-O, the one that's going to get tit implants. Who says tit implants? Breast implants. Shaggy's doctor made a grape joke while doing his exam, if you will. He did the whole notice both of my hands aren't on your shoulders bit. Real funny, Doc. Real funny. What is this, fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm? Real fucking funny. Shaggy watched the Lou Pearlman documentary, which we almost started. I don't know if we're actually gonna watch that shit. Did you say you started that? What? The Lou Pearlman documentary, about the creepy guy that did all the boy bands and shit. No, I want to. Yeah, we might end up watching that shit. Justin gets a kick out of Shaggy saying the term "speaking crumpet," which is Shaggy's term for anyone who speaks with an English accent. He calls that speaking crumpet. Manny is a 50 Shades of Grey mark, a 50 Shades of Grey defender even. Manny will star in the adaptation of the Scott Who Loved Me, the book that he's been reading. They've decided some duck controversy from the last mini vlog that they filmed. Apparently, there were some people in the comments who were a little upset about Shaggy, I think, tampering with the baby ducks. I don't know. I don't even understand why they were mad, honestly. They talk about Snoop Dogg carrying the Olympic torch. They talk about getting Snoop Dogg on the Shaggy Show song for $30K. They talk about that whole process of bringing it to Snoop's house and shit. Puerto Rican rapper had his wig blown off on stage from pyro. Or was it a fan? I think it might have been a fan, actually. Unspeakable, a bald YouTuber that Ronan likes. Then they go through a bunch of RIPs. Sandy Posey, a singer who sang a song called Single Girl. Duke Fucker, who was in a music group called the Four Tops. There's some Smurf talk, some light Smurf talk. I was wondering if you knew who this is. Otto Crittenden, a 16 and pregnant star. Does that sound familiar? No. And I watched the shit out of that. She was only 27. What's the name? Otto Crittenden? The one that was adopted? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never watched that show. But yeah, she was only 27. Someone named Esther, a Brazilian singer that I missed the name of, but apparently got electrocuted by a fan. And I had a question. Was this an electrical fan, like the one I postulated blew the other singer's wig off? Or was this an actual wet, like, fanatic? Was this an actual person who was wet? I think it might have been an electrical fan. Who knows? Lou Dobbs, Shaggy says he looks like he eats peanuts with the shells on, and then Shaggy admits that he himself eats peanuts with the shells on. That's right, shell and all. Just throws it right in the mouth. But I think he's talking about those boiled peanuts that they serve at the fair. I don't think he's talking about regular hard... No, actually, nope. He's in my notes here. The ones you get at the fair, but the regular ones too. Yep, so he eats hard-ass peanuts with the shell. Bob Newhart, rest in peace to Bob Newhart. We talked about him a little bit last time. Shaggy is mad about the royal family's salaries, what they're getting paid. Shaggy doesn't like tres leches.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's a big... Manny is not happy when Shaggy says that, because I know Manny loves the tres leches.
Manny some ube tres leches.
Oh, he would love that. He would mark out for that. He might not know what ube is, like Frankie Goldie, but he would definitely mark out for it. Shaggy says tres leches is too wet.
I like that.
Yeah. Shaggy mad at a commercial that talked about degrees in Celsius. This is really some old man Shags shit right here. Also mad about commercials that are happening on streaming services that you pay for, which I'm with him on that. That's some bullshit if you pay for a streaming service. I know some of them are fucking even more bullshit. What is it, Peacock? Is it Peacock is the one that is like, pay this amount for commercials, pay a little bit more for no commercials, motherfuckers. Is that Peacock that does that?
Hulu does that.
Does Hulu do that too?
Yeah.
Sons of fucking bitches. Now that shit works too, because we always pay for that fucking little extra to get rid of those damn commercials. Let's see. Drawstring shorts that don't have a knot in the drawstring. That's something else that angers Shaggy Too Dope. Shaggy doesn't get the hype of Doritos. Says that Doritos are played out. Doritos and Mountain Dew is the diet of the wolf. This is something Shaggy's talked about a shitload of times. Justin brings up that Doritos and Mountain Dew is also the diet of, like, gamer kids or whatever the fuck. Shaggy hates Liquid Death, the canned water gimmick. Hates Liquid Death. There's a new twerking record. New twerking world record. A man twerked for 3 hours and 30 minutes. And apparently, you know Big Frida, right, babe? Big Frida had the record before. But then, Manny broke the record. Shaggy Too Dope's friend, Manny, broke the record and was actually holding the record for a brief period of time before this new record holder broke Manny's record. They talk about the origin of Bee's Knees, which I kind of missed that one. I forget what the origin of Bee's Knees was. They also talk about the phrases cat's pajamas, and Shaggy says he's a big fan of this one. I've never heard this one before. That's the snake's hips. Oh, I remember what the bee's knees thing was. So they would, back in the day, they would say things that were cool. It was like some shit where it was like some shit that like didn't exist to like confuse kids or something. So like, there are no bee's knees, there are no cat's pajamas, snakes don't have hips. You get it? I guess I get it. There's a Japanese robot they show with skin that's on its face, real skin that they grew.
Like with what is it?
I mean, it looks like a doll. It looks
Stem
like
cells?
that opening of Chucky 2.
Is
Where-
it stem cell?
I don't know if they said it was stem cells or not, because it was the Shaggy Show. It's not like they're looking up the science about it. But it was fucking disturbing. It was like, it looked like the opening of Chucky 2, where they like have the rubber Chucky faces on the assembly line or some shit. Let's see. Japanese, oh yeah, that goes into some face-off talk. How Shaggy Two Dopes hates the Nick Cage movie Face Off, which I'm surprised that Shaggy hates Nick Cage. That actually is surprising. They give away some Faygo Dreaming shit and Akuma vinyl by doing some 80s trivia, and that is about it for the Shaggy Show. Emily, I think, is almost wrapped up, so we're going to do the rest of the show opening shit that I have planned. Rest in peace. I should have opened the damn show with this. Rest in peace to Chino XL. Died trying to suck his own dick. I'm just kidding. I'm really fucking shouldn't have done that. I'm actually kind of a fan of Chino from back in the day, even though he dissed ICP on a record. Chino XL, very much a rapper who raps about how dope he is at rapping. But, I don't know, I still fucked with some Chino XL. His first album is really... Oh, I think his first album was on American. I think that was a Rick Rubin produced shit. But it's really kind of dark and horrorcore-esque. Maybe not fully horrorcore, but it's like horrorcore adjacent. I don't know. Check out some Chino XL. There's those first two albums are pretty fire if you like late 90s rapidy rap. He made a few horrorcore songs in the early 90s. Yeah, I'm saying I think that whole first album you could almost qualify as a horrorcore album. I liked his second album better though. I thought his second album was better. It's definitely on some battle rap, punchline rap shit. If you like punchline rap from the late 90s, you'll definitely like Chino XL. But rest in peace, dude was only 50. No word on what took him out. Yeah, definitely I'll talk about when we get some sort of cause of death or something. Here's the Darby song title that came up in Jug Talk earlier today. I hate rappers who only rap about rapping. Let's talk about, I was on Gloom Unit TV last Friday. We were talking some Gloom to the Gathering because the poster had dropped. Gloom Unit was also talking about their new project, House of Gloom, quite a bit on there before I even jumped on. So go check out Gloom Unit TV on Twitch if you want to check out that episode. But some of that has changed. A lot of the stuff we're talking about that has changed. I'll be on Thuggalo show this Friday. I think we're having Clockwork E on the show August 5th, I think is the plan. So expect an interview with Clockwork E in about a week, August 5th. And I think I might be playing a show with Clockwork E here soon, too. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I think that's everything out the way. I got no P.O. Box shits for you. Not even any merch stuff I could open up. I got nothing to open up. If you'd like to send us something, anything at all, send us your used diapers. P.O. Box 731, Bellows Falls, Vermont, 05101. Anything at all, just send it on over. Sign of the Times out now. My new album, Sign of the Times, produced by Kosuke, my homie. Out now on all streaming gimmicks. Thank you to everybody who's ordered a CD. If you'd like a CD, humbleamong.com. The Gathering Survival Guide is just about 2,000 views in. Y'all seem to really fucking dig this, man. I already have so many other things to add to that list. Things that I'm like, man, why didn't I talk about that? So, yeah, check that shit out. I did a Over the Edge review, a couple other reviews coming down the pipeline. I really want to do this Drop Dead Fred review. I want to review the Warriors Blu-ray that they recently put out. There's a couple other fucking things I need to review, man. Let's see. All right. I'm going to get into some gathering stuff. Some light gathering stuff before we get into the full lineup here. Let's see. So first of all, they announced, oops, where the heck? Why did that not pop up? Huh. 1 second, y'all. I gotta figure out why. Try that again. I'm trying to tell you guys about Kim Dracula. There it is. There's Kim Dracula. So this is like a really surprising booking to me. I felt like a Kim Dracula would be good for this year's gathering, but I don't know. I felt like Kim Dracula was maybe out of the price range. I don't know, maybe out of the clout range or something. But I think this is a really good fit for the gathering. I'm a little bit torn on Kim Dracula because I've heard some shit that's like really fire, but I've also heard some shit that's just kind of meh. Yeah. See, Emily even agrees with me on this shit. I do like the shit that has hit, but I've also heard some shit that's just kind of like not for me. So I'm very curious to see what it's like live. Because the shit that hits really hits. When this motherfucker hits, they really hit. Gathering of the Juggalos welcomes horrorcore artists. I wonder if Kim Dracula would call themselves a horrorcore artist. I wonder if they would push back against that. Kim Dracula coming soon, fresh out the casket to a gathering stage near you. It's the macabre musical oddity Kim Dracula, divisive among discussions in musical circles thanks to their viral nature and unapologetic commitment to being wholly themselves. It's exactly that maverick spirit that drew our eye and called for them to rise up to rock the gathering stage. Since 2020, this Tasmanian devil has pushed it to the... Are they Australian? Is Kim Drac Australian? Has pulled it out the mud and by the throat with a barrage of alternative hits, drawing the attention of freaks and fam alike, resulting in collaborations with Sos Mula, Ice Peak, and Tech Nine, among others. Now like a flying buttress in a decaying churchyard, Kim Dracula is set to emerge from the darkness and loom large over the stage this summer at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Tickets on sale now at juggalogathering.com. Yeah, I guess they are Australian. Huh. Oh, we got some Sleep Token talk? Did Frankie bring up Sleep Token again? No, Darby. I heard Frankie is doing Sleep Token covers by the porta potties on Saturday. No, Frankie's just walking around listening to Sleep Token late at night. I caught him doing it. Let's see. We got more stuff to talk. The Welcome Home Parade was announced. I think they might be slowing down on the daily announcements now because they have everything pretty much up. I think they're maybe going to keep doing them, but they're definitely slowing down because everything's been announced. So I would expect probably just like events and stuff like that being daily announced from here on out. Which, by the way, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that this still image that they used here is, I think that's from my Gathering doc. Because I did film the Gathering Parade, almost the entire Gathering Parade for the Gathering doc. So it's either from the Gathering doc or the YouTube video I uploaded. It's probably just from the YouTube video I uploaded with the Gathering Parade. So that's really cool. They used a little clip from my shit. March the Gathering grounds during the Welcome Home Parade. Come and get your wicked on at the annual Welcome Home Parade. This year, the nighttime is the right time for our journey through the Dark Carnival. Yeah, that's right. They're doing it at night this year.
That's so much smarter.
Yeah, I like that. I like that better too. I think they'll have more participants if they do it at nighttime too. Because they do it mad early in the day. I think one of the years, like, we weren't even there yet. I think they did it at noon one of the times. We got really lucky just being, like, right by the campsite. We will line up at the info tent at midnight to begin our walk into the darkness. Ain't nobody left out. Everybody gets to go. It could never be too crowded. Show up with your camp or on your own. Parade supplies like red glow sticks, costumes, and megaphones are encouraged. Banners definitely are encouraged too, by the way. If you have like a camp banner, and you want to march with your camp, I would say maybe take down the camp banner and march with that shit. Like you can see the Scrubs, Camp Scrubs banner there that they're marching with in that pic. Let's make this a parade to remember when something wicked this way comes. Tickets on sale at Juggalo. Oh, I shouldn't have minimized it. I shouldn't have minimized that. Yeah, the parade's cool. The parade's pretty cool.
I'm almost done.
She's almost here, y'all.
Lashes and lips
She's got to do lashes and lips, and she's gonna be joining me. So the infomercial dropped in between that announcement and the next announcement, which will lead right into the timeline, and then I'll show you guys the flyer and shit. So the infomercial dropped. The big things that I was excited about, I definitely marked out the hardest for Shaggy the Airhead getting his own set. That's fucking long deserved. That is so long deserved. That should have, and it's not the worst lineup ever, by the way. People, I see that criticism. I think Humble do 3 hours of a stream? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Gloom to the Gathering. Shouts to the Gloom to the Gatherings in the chat. Maybe I'll just get to that. Let me get to that real quick before we even. So, the infomercial did drop. I'm gonna go back though. We're gonna talk about the timeline. There's the flyer. So the plan was, if y'all remember, if y'all have tuned in on a few different streams, the plan was on Thursday we were gonna leave the podcast event, right? If you look at the timeline here, you'll see Thursday the podcast event was from noon to 3. Our plan was we were going to leave that podcast event about 1:30 and bring you to an undisclosed location. Things have changed. We've changed some things. The plan now is Friday. We're going to be doing the event at Camp Majestic, which is next to Camp Hot Meat. So Friday, August 16th, 3 to 6 p.m., this is where Gloom to the Gathering, when and where Gloom to the Gathering will be taking place. So, yeah, Camp Majestic, Friday, August 16th, 3 to 6 p.m. You'll get to see 216A, Unhappy, Humble Among, Lil Titan, Cheesegate, and last but certainly not least, Gloom Unit, closing out with a very special set. Cheesegate got a very special set also planned for this. We're going to talk about another Cheesegate set and a Cheese House set as well. Fuck, I hope I have that. Oh, I think I might have fucked up and not have the cheese flyer for the cheese set. I might have to throw that in at the end if I fuck that up. Oh, we'll see here in a second. So that's what's going down with Gloom to the Gathering. We changed things. This is so more people can be involved, because Bobby had prior DJ commitments. I think he was going to DJ the costume party, no, the body paint party, whatever the fuck, the contest. And yeah, there was a couple other people that couldn't be there. So this is just to make it so more people can be there, essentially. And I think this works better for everybody, because I know we realized that we were double booked with something that was going to fuck us up on Thursday with the wedding that is going on at 3, because we were definitely, because those are the homies. So we were trying to go to their wedding, you know. So now we don't have to worry about leaving Gloom and fucking having to run down to the wedding and then like having to work around and be like, yo, can I play first, or can I play right at 4 when I come back from the wedding? Zitro says he performs every day at the gathering. And see, Darby's gonna pull up now to the Gloom shit. Darby, see, that was the other thing. We were gonna be trying to do Gloom to the Gathering right up until like a half hour before Darby was going on main stage. And we got to do the podcast event the day. I know Acetone has to he's involved with the Wacko party that night. There's a lot of shit going on. So this just makes it better for everybody, I think. I don't think anybody had a problem with this. And yeah, Frankie, thank you. This is a combo event. This is Juggalos combining forces. This is the Bloodthirsty Beer Bash. I believe is it the 3rd or 4th year? I think it's the 4th year of the Bloodthirsty Beer Bash. And we're combining forces and making it a very special, epic event. This is some real jug shit. You don't want to miss this event. I might as well talk about some of the other things going on that are not on the schedule before we even get into, it's the 3rd one, Frankie says in the chat. Let's talk about some other things that are not on the schedule. All right, right, I've been collecting a couple of the parties. So first of all, I don't have a flyer for this, but allegedly JCW is doing a free show at the Mill Dam Corner Grill, which is around the corner from the Gathering of the Juggalos. I don't have a flyer for that. There's been no announcement other than Jay just sort of offhandedly mentioning that he's going to be doing this show. There's this Suds and Buds pre-party gimmick that's going down, I believe, on Monday. Yes, Monday. So if you're super early, this is going down in the parking lot. And the homie Will Gates is a part of this. So definitely pull up just for Will alone, because that's the homie right there. One half of Cheesegate, Will Gates, who just performed at Dope Sick Picnic as well. Shouts out to Will out there, getting the damn thing done. So proud of Will, just fucking grinding out there. Here's the Cheesegate opening ceremony. See, I think I fucked up and I don't have the Cheese House Good Girl flyer. So the first day of the gathering, under Becky's head, a 17th gate opening ceremony. There's some special prizes. If you see, wear a Cheesegate shirt to receive a gift. I think Cheese is giving you other gifts if you bring the flyer, the piece of paper that she was handing out at Juggalo Ohio 2. See, I don't have the motherfucking other one. I don't know how I missed that. Butcher Pete's birthday bash. This is one I think I just saw today. Butcher Pete's birthday going down August 16th at 3 a.m. Something about a rock and rye mead. Dabs for days. Space birthday party cake. Maybe a surprise you will only hear there. Whatever that means. I don't know where the location is for that. But I'm sure it's not that hard to find out. Shouts out to Butcher Pete, though. And last but certainly not least, with these unofficial events, I'm so glad that they figured this out. I said in the last stream, I think it was Geekly in the chat, who was seemed a little down that there was no Juggalesque. I was definitely encouraging for them to do something on their own. And sure enough, I saw this pop up. Rockstar Radio presents Juggalesque live at the Gathering of the Juggalos 24, Thursday night at midnight at Camp Hot Meat, located in Bellows. That's also a Jace from Camp Majestic in Bellows, where the Gloom to the Tomb-ish will be going down. So fucking dope that you guys are still doing it. Congratulations on JR has the homemade mead, EC Juggalo says. Oh, and this is also something I wanted to talk about with the gathering. Coming out of the infomercial, they announced at JCW that Jenny Savage, the Juggalo MMA fighter who we talked about on here, showed some of her fighting on here, will be doing a shoot fight. I think during Bloody Mania is the idea. Her opponent apparently backed out already. I don't even know who her opponent was, but I saw Jiggy and Team MUJ posting out that they're looking for a replacement. So if you're trying to get a bag, if you're trying to get some money, they are paying whoever's going to fight Jenny. I mean, you're probably going to get your ass beat, but it would be good exposure if you are a fighter and you want to show your shit. Yeah. Silver, you ain't going to fight her, Silver. She'd whoop your ass, dog. I don't know if you've seen her fight. Tell Emily I'll hold her hoops. I don't think Emily wants any of the smoke. No, Emily don't want the smoke. All right, I think... Oh, and this isn't an event, but this is something really cool. This is a really cool idea. And, Nick, you're brilliant for doing this. It's so fucking dope. The Culture, EC Jug Goes to the Gather, a Nick Bazaar documentary. So this is the person that they will be, that Nick will be doing a documentary following this year. And I think that's perfect. This is the year of EC Jug. It's been really cool to see EC Jug come out of his shell. And I think this will be a really cool journey to witness. Shouts out to EC Jug, man. Such a good, supportive dude. By the way, I see a lot of EC Jugs smoke emojis in the chat. I want you guys to go and look at your emojis and see if you notice a new one. Members of the Alienated, there should be a new one in there. Let's see if who finds it first. I don't think anyone's found it yet. Have y'all found it yet? There it is. Hooligans found it. There it is. Hell yeah. So that's me from Juggalo, Ohio 2. Very high. There you go. Hell yeah, guys. You found it. Yeah, EC requested this. Great fucking idea, by the way, EC Jug. Thank you for requesting it, because I don't think I would have thought of fucking doing that on my own. So now we got all kinds of faces. Eventually we're gonna have face emojis for all of you motherfuckers in here. So let's all get goofy faces. I should have Frankie's face when he's squeezing the taco, shouldn't I? Can I sell earrings at the gathering? Me and the wife made them. Hell yeah, you can. That's definitely something I encourage people. That's a big part of the Gathering Survival Guide, is me talking about if you got a hustle, an artistic hustle, any kind of hustle really, bring that shit to the gathering. See what you can fucking do there. If you paint, if you make jewelry, arts and crafts and stuff, definitely bring that shit. Sell them at the flea market, what Nick just said. I think there's a 20 item limit or something really easy. You can very easily bring 20 items of jewelry, I'm assuming. I haven't seen TPC, but I know he's on the Ozempic. So he's gotten very skinny. Or at least he's joking about being on Ozempic. You want to get on Ozempic?
Hell yeah.
Doesn't it make you shit a lot?
That's fine.
You do so anyway. Well, you see, you go and you get these coffee drinks that end up doing you in so fucking fast.
I'm also not supposed to have gluten or dairy, and I eat bagels and cream cheese every day.
Yeah, what was the story you told me? You were telling a girl you worked with how you're like, I really need to get off gluten, and that bitch was like,
Yeah,
you're eating a bagel right now.
I was like, yeah, I can't eat gluten or dairy anymore. And she's like, you're literally eating a bagel with cream cheese.
That's good shit. Yeah, jokes on you, definitely bring that stuff. Because what's the worst gonna happen? Only a couple of people buy the jewelry? I guarantee you'll sell something. I guarantee you. You will sell something. Yeah, motherfuckers, when you're walking in the gathering, shit, that little going down the hill gimmick. There's mad vendors set up little tables for all kinds of different hustles just going down that little hill gimmick. We love a shitting queen. Hell yeah. I got some fire. You'll kill. Bring a bunch of that shit then.
Where's that chick I'm buying the full set from?
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
Her name is Serena Hold on.
When Emily comes over here, she's gonna plug. We should show those nails on another one too. We'll talk about it more next time. But Emily got these really cool custom press-ons, press-on nails from Let. What was her name? You just said Serena Let.
She doesn't have an Instagram, but
she's only on Facebook, right?
Yeah, but she's gonna make an Instagram.
She's gonna make an Instagram. She does really cool custom press-ons. She did Emily a bunch of C7. Each nail set is a C17, alternating pink and greens, right?
Yeah.
With some sparkles. What's that?
They're color changing iridescent.
Oh, they're color changing iridescent as well. So we'll show those on here maybe next time. Maybe even this time. Maybe I'll throw it at the end with the cheese image I still got to get. Yeah, that's Steve-O Cat right here. That's Steve-O. I bought stuff in the middle of someone's set before. Facts. Hey, shouts out to TPC. We were just talking about your Ozempic. Is that true or is that a bit? TPC. Congratulations on the weight loss regardless, man. Is that a bit though? I feel like that's a bit. That feels like a TPC bit. TPC just be lurking, y'all. Y'all don't realize TPC's in all of the chats. He's just in all of the chats quiet most of the time. That's a bit. It's always a work, brother. But see, he typed that in all caps, so that's all cap. I'm bringing stickers for sure. We got exclusive stickers for every day of the gathering. I have 4 different new stickers I'm going to be bringing. Here's 2 of them. We got the big chicken nuggets coming. I have one design that I still Trailer Park Creeperella. I have one sticker that's a design that I still haven't shown hardly anyone that is so fucking wig peeling. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Shouts out to that artist. I think they're in the chat. Yeah, shouts out to that artist. That shit is so wig peeling. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I'm gonna show it on here when the stickers finally come. I love the Ozempic lore. We were also breaking down some Gloom to the Gathering starts 3 p.m. on Friday. Strange suspicion. I don't know what order I'm going on, but safe bet, show up at 3 p.m. I got some stickers. Some of y'all know which ones. Holler at me. The Fuck Twisted stickers? We got some of them Fuck Twisted stickers. Is that on the table, babe?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we got the Fuck Twisteds on the table, Mike. I'm kind of killing time waiting for him to come over here. It's cool. I'm just chilling with the chat. Let's see. Let me get the other thing set up. Oh, I can talk about the infomercial a little bit more. Let's go back in time and I'll talk about the infomercial. See, there they are. Guy Gorfy and Fats Pepper. If you missed it, go check it out on Psychopathic Records. YouTube, we also did a watch along, so if you want to watch it with us and watch me pause a bunch of times, you can watch that. I marked out definitely the hardest for Shaggy the Airhead's announcement, though. And knowing that Isham would be there, obviously. I knew Isham would be there. But Shaggy the Airhead, I mean, that shit's so deserved, man. I mean, I don't understand why Shaggy hasn't been playing these past few gatherings. I think he unofficially played late one night in 2021, but I missed that shit. Isham, obviously being announced, though, was big. Mastermind getting his own set was a little surprising. I'm with it, though. I'm with that shit. A lot of them were already announced, though. We knew about a lot of them. Some of the party reveals happened in the infomercial. We're going to go through a bunch of that shit. Everything. We're going to go through everything here in a second. Let me read you the little timeline drop, though. I'll do that, and then we'll start going through the timeline. Here's the timeline, and I'll read you the... oh, they hardly wrote anything for this. Gathering of the Juggalos 2024 timeline dropping on you on clown time. Get ready to get lit, fam. The gathering is fast approaching. Whoop, whoop. JuggaloGathering.com/timeline. Tickets on sale now, JuggaloGathering.com. So yeah, there's the timeline. We're going to break that down here in a sec. The flyer dropped as well. Oh. The full flyer gimmick dropped today as well. I'll read that shit to y'all as well. Fuck it.
Hi, everybody.
And then Emily's going to come over here. Hardly anything. Peep the Gathering of Juggalos 2024 official flyer. Get your tickets now at JuggaloGathering.com and join us for the greatest family reunion on Earth. So apparently they stopped paying Creeper for the for the descriptions on these, because these are real short now. She's getting a drink and then she's coming, and then we're gonna go through the timeline. We're gonna go through all of this shit. Yeah, Umo. Umo is do not miss Umo. And that was another thing. We were going to have some real tough decisions. Because we probably going to cut out, honestly, we're probably going to cut out of that podcast event a little early to go see Percy Bones. Because I know that was like one of those things that was like, oh, fuck, we're going to have to go to Gloom to the Gathering, and we're definitely missing Percy. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Let's start with Wednesday here in a second. She's still getting ready, Misty. She's still getting ready, but she's almost there. She's getting a drink. We riding in the tank all the way to Legend Valley, motherfucker. Kosuke is coming with me to the gathering. He has his ticket. He has his time off. He's coming. He's coming to the fucking gathering. Yeah, he will be joining me for my Gloom to the Gathering performance, and probably for much all of the gathering. Expect Kosuke to be hanging out with moi, which will be really interesting for the gathering doc this year, because in the 2022 doc, I got to sort of get the gathering experience through Emily's eyes for the first time. That was her first gathering. This time I'm going to get to do it again, but with Kosuke being, she's edging us, with Kosuke being the fresh baby doe eyes, if you will. I don't have Triller anymore. I'm a poor. Well, you're gonna have to get Triller again. I don't know what to tell you. You have to have Triller. I mean, how can one imagine life without Triller? I can't. All right, got Emily joining this nonsense. Drum roll in the chat.
Made me get out the way.
Riot in the chat. Shit, we didn't even plug in the other fucking gimmick.
Can you put that over there?
That's? I can't put that's over here. Her blankie is that's. Do a watch among tomorrow. I am doing a watch along for chat go crazy with the nuggets. Is it good? Let me turn it a little bit like that. Not good? It's kind of only on you, but...
No, it's not. It's not even on me. Hi, bitches.
Yeah, see, look at all them nuggets.
Ew!
What? You just try that for the first time? What is that? Barbie? What the fuck is this? Oh, she got one of these Ollie Pops. Peaches and cream.
That is fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna try that. Does it taste like feet? Oh, that's not that bad.
Why did I not...
Almost like a little tea. Yeah, the EC Jug documentary is dope. That's a dope idea.
Coffee that I made at like 7 o'clock this morning.
So I can poop myself? Like she's tripping over the camera.
It's fucking crowded.
You're telling me. Got a little tiny setup. If you guys watched the Twitch stream, I showed off a little bit of a different angle of this room. This is all just in the living room. I literally just have the streaming set up in the living room at this point.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, this lighting's... We need a ring light. Just saying.
We have a ring light.
But you don't like using it.
Well, it's in the other room for when I do the other videos, actually. You need to get a ring light. What do you think of that?
I do. They have a Hello Kitty one at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, then there you go. Get your ring light.
Emily always falls for the novelty drink.
She's a mark.
You're telling me, Tough.
All right, let's do it. Let's go through this timeline.
But do you remember that latte, the creme brulee latte that we got at Juggalo, Ohio? That shit was fucking good.
What, the one you got from
Timmy's?
Was it Timmy's?
Yep.
Okay. So first day, which really it's not the first day. It's the first official day. Wednesday, August 14th. The main stage host will be Uncle Jeff and DJ Devereaux. Nothing going on main stage until 6 p.m. But at the Slaughterhouse, which is the tent, that's like the seminar tent gimmick, you have your tournament. Oh, so they're doing them under the tent this time. I think they did them in the fucking... I think they did all these tournaments in the movie tent last year.
Honestly,
So-
that's why I'm excited about Juggalesque not being in a tent. Like,
Yeah, nice and outside, under the fucking moonlight and shit.
Yeah,
That's a great
facts.
idea. LHRPG with the super chat.
Emily.
$5 super chat.
Emily.
Thank you, homie. Emily Chant. All right. So you got your, what is it?
Emily.
Into the Echo Side, Quest for Shangri-La, Texas Hold'em, and Morton's List tournaments all going on for 2 hours in the Slaughterhouse tent. At the same time, on the Omen stage, they have pop karaoke. Now, I'm assuming they're not going to do all pop.
Excuse me?
I'm assuming they're not doing all pop.
Excuse
What,
me?
you want to go do pop karaoke?
Yeah, with me and Taffy and you and Wakanda, and that's it. They're the only people invited.
No one else can see it?
I don't think so.
I mean, there's a couple of songs you could probably sing, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Which one would you do?
Ooh.
If you actually did?
Complicated.
Would you really go up there and do it?
If I was drunk, but I don't drink anymore, so.
Well, can you give her some of your stanky IPAs to get her drunk?
I can't drink enough IPA to get drunk. That shit is so nasty. I would need
That's all she ever drinks is she wants to try Whoop's IPAs whenever he opens a different one.
Like, I don't not drink because, like, I had a drinking problem. I don't drink because I'm a slopopotamus. And I always feel like shit the next day.
See, Taffy's asking what song are we doing?
Complicated. Skater Boy. Hit Me Baby One More Time. We could do a Spice Girls song. Get that Tito's. Oh my god, Toto already knows. That's the only thing I drink.
I will be there day 0. I'm leaving Monday night.
Ew, the kombucha beer.
We're all leaving Monday night. I'm having Kosuke follow me, and we're leaving Monday night, driving through the night, and probably stopping somewhere in Ohio or probably Pennsylvania, Ohio area at an exit with minimal lighting, and I'm going to take a little bit of a cat nap, and then I'm going to get back on the road and get to Ohio as soon as I can. Hopefully I can get early check-in at the hotel we're staying at, and then I'm just going to the Gathering Grounds if I can't.
I'm so worried about my job while we're gone.
Yeah, they're going to be hitting you up. You know they are. So anyway, the movies tent is going to be popping off at noon as well. The Suspiria, all horror movies, by the way. Then we moved to 2 p.m., and we got some music kicking off at 2:15-ish, it looks like, on the Omen stage. But also in the Slaughterhouse tent, a tattoo contest. Let's see. Then on the Omen stage, after this Rook music, at 3 p.m., you have Bazooka Sharks. I don't even remember that one. Then you have Jordan Stepp, Dying Oath, I think. And then the Rocks TV Superstars set, which I think is a mixed bag of a bunch of people, including like Zitro, a whole bunch of people. I know Zitro was one of the names in that shit, though.
I really wanted 187 Collective. At least anyone from 187 Collective would be really nice.
For what now?
One for the lineup. 187 Collective is like 99, Zed, Saliva Gray.
Oh, yes. I didn't know that was the name of their collective.
So, yeah, I just found that out, like, the other day. Because I was like, damn, I really like all 3 of these artists separately. And then I was like, oh!
Oh, shit. Darby dropping some news in the chat there. Darby and D-Town Customs drop, limited to 17 pieces. So Darby and D-Town Customs going to be doing some jewelry. And Zitro said, Big Sherm, Cartoon, King Wicked, Bakelo, and Bars. Those are some of the other artists on that Rocks TV Superstars or All Stars set.
Do you only have a blunt?
I only have a blunt, yeah.
I'll smoke it.
She ain't
new?
smoking blunt. I mean, I rolled it within the last hour.
Okay.
And over on the Ship of Fools stage, which is the pirate ship gimmick, over in the woods there, you have a Shangside shindig and welcome home party. Then you have artists kicking off. Dr. Giggles. I might have to pull up the bigger version. This is kind of blown the fuck out on here. How's it look to y'all guys? Is it kind of blown out on here?
Let's see. Yeah. Not really, actually.
It's kind of, that was the best quality one I could find.
You can actually see it pretty well.
Okay. Let's just blow it up on here then. Where is it? Schedule.
Ew, that tastes like mowed lawn grass.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what it is.
I'm gonna get my Puffco.
Oh, come on.
Actually, I'm just gonna get the dabber.
All right, Dr. Giggles, The Brimstone Lab, Psycho Circus, and Jay Villain are the rest of the artists on the Ship of Fools stage. You got Terrifier 2, Jason Lives going on in the movie tent about that time as well. And in the tent, Mr. Juggalo pageant and World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show will be going on right up until the 6 p.m. mark as well. There's someone we know judging the Mr. Juggalo pageant. I don't know if they want that information out there yet, but if that's going down, we got to try to get to the Mr. Juggalo pageant just for the judge alone. World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show. Those are those crazy motherfuckers that were trying to have the car hit some motherfucker on the ladder and do a flip and the cops shut it down. That's those dudes. Koski, what's the name of their wrestling gimmick if you're still here? Where's Em? I miss her already.
I'm coming.
She went to get dabs.
I'm getting dabs. Who misses me? Taffy. She's
Misty.
the only one that ever missed me. Oh, I'm back. That was cute. I always just assumed it was Taffy because Taffy's the only one that loves me. And Toto.
No, everyone loves you here.
Yeah, but Taffy's my wife.
All right.
And Toto's my biatch sister.
Oh, yeah, I gotta move it here too. All right, let's move to main stage, kicking off at 6 p.m. We got HB the Grizzly, super famous fun time guys, Young Mosh, right before 8 p.m. Shaggy the Airhead starts. That's the thing I'm the most excited about that whole day. Oh no, we got Isham the same fucking day. I still might be more excited about seeing Shaggy on that main
Toto,
stage.
are you coming?
Then we got Hatchet Man Project, Scum and Insane Poetry, and Isham headlining that stage that night. I hope we get a bunch of wicked shit from Isham. Queen of Cheeks after main stage in the tent again for about an hour. I think Acetone is a judge for Queen of Cheeks.
Yes, he is.
So that's definitely
Fitting.
You don't want to miss that.
Fitting.
Meanwhile, while main stage is going on, you have Smile in the movie tent, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Sinister, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Dawn of the Dead to close the night out. Now let's get into the nighttime portions of it. Like I said, you got Queen of Cheeks in the tent. At main stage, you actually at 1 a.m. have Madman Pondo's JCW tryouts. If you're an aspiring pro wrestler, you want to go to check that out. Maybe try out if you want, or if you're trying to get a gig on JCW, because they usually the people who are good enough, they throw in the battle royale for JCW, probably on Bloody Mania.
I currently have a customer blowing me up asking if they can have a free coffee right now.
Fucking A. She has customers blowing her up asking for free coffees and shit. All right, so also though, and we can't miss this time because we pulled up to the Chapter 17 party last year, and we were so traumatized from that fucking tent, we were not trying to go into that tent. And so we kind of stood outside, we kind of peeked in, we saw everybody on stage, but then we kind of were like, all right, let's just keep walking. We don't want to go into this
This is another reason
sweaty ass
why
tent again.
I'm trying not to do too much during the day, because every single night I called it in early.
That tent traumatized us at the podcast event. It's still... That's why we don't even want to be on the stage this year. That's why we're trying to be off to the side. Maybe not even in the fucking tent. Maybe outside of the tent. I might not even want to go in that tent.
I don't. That's why I'm not going to the seminar. I don't give a fuck. They could be like, we're giving out cash to every person that comes to the seminar. I'm going to be like, I'll pass. I'm good.
So for music stuff, on the Omen stage, you have Bible Belt Massacre, SON, Smalls 1, V Sinister, The Hooligans, and Cartoon Bondurant. Oh man, I might be butchering that dude's name still. On the pirate ship, on the Ship of Fools in the forest there, you have Big Sherm, Risk, Drow, King Drizzle, and Molly Gruesome. I'm really hoping we can stay late enough to see Molly Gruesome. I think we can maybe pull that, but we're going to have to leave probably right after Molly Gruesome, because the next day, Thursday, August 15th, we have to do the podcast event at noon. So that means we gotta...
I gotta be up at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
You gotta be so that you got like 4 hours of sleep if we get home if we get home. If we get to the hotel at 3.
I usually do anyway.
All right. So that's gonna be tough. We're gonna be cutting that a little bit close.
Listen, y'all, I gotta be up at 1:45, 2 o'clock sometimes for work.
So this is probably the most responsible we have to be, is like going to sleep somewhat early.
Which is the same thing as last year too.
Yeah. We stayed out late that it was the same setup. It was a Wednesday into Thursday last year. We stayed out late that first night. I think we stayed till like 4 that first night. No, we did leave early. No, we did leave early.
Yeah, because you were like, we gotta be with
No. We left at like 1 or something. We left early, like on some loser shit.
I was done. I was so done.
You're gonna be tired as fuck this year.
That's why I don't want to do anything during the day.
You might have to take cat naps during the day or something.
Listen, you're telling me.
So the Juggalo Flea Market / Podcast Super Show / Street Team Taco Fiesta Party. This is like a combo event. We're involved with the podcast portion. We will be doing a bit of a stream, or attempting a stream at the very least. Probably nothing too long. I'm probably going to do like a little wrap-up gimmick of the day before type beat, and then have a couple of pop-ons or something, maybe a quick interview. But then I'm going to be filming some interviews for the documentary there. I'm just going to use it as an excuse to film some stuff. So if you're trying to get an interview in, this is a really good opportunity to come and say hello. I'm almost going to treat it like a meet and greet. I'll just go ahead and say, I'm going to kind of treat it like a meet and greet / what did I call it on Gloom TV? An interview farm. So that's going on for a long time, as you can see, noon to 3 p.m. And part of the reason we were tortured last year is like some assholes, for some reason, we thought, we gotta stay here till 3 p.m. We gotta stay here this whole ass time on this fucking stage. Fuck that. We're definitely not doing that this year. We're gonna be cutting out before 2 p.m. So if you're trying to fucking see us, make sure you come between noon and 2, because we're probably gonna be gone from the podcast event by 2. Because we're trying to see Percy.
Strange Suspicion wants to interview you.
Yeah, I got you, Strange. Go give Strange Suspicion a subscribe, by the way. They have a very dope and interesting YouTube channel. Some Juggalo shit, but not necessarily all Juggalo shit.
Hooligans gave us the best gift bags of all time last year.
Yeah, they hooked us up last year.
So I'm pretty excited for that.
Meanwhile, on the Omen stage, you have Posier, Trauma 2 Sick, Percy Bones, which we're trying to see Percy, Saint Diablo.
Whoop.
That's our Percy Bones impression, apparently. You want to do that again?
Whoop. Hey, listen, I fuck with it. I love Percy Jones.
Percy Jones, it's
Percy
Bones.
Jones.
You can't even get his name right.
Percy Jones. Whoop. It's his alter ego.
Oh, I see what you did. Good save. Is it OIC or DIC? I can't tell.
Dick.
Is it Dick?
Dick.
Is it Dick?
Oh, yeah. Umo, I'm pretty excited for that, too.
No, I don't think it's Dick.
Oh, my God, why did I smoke those dabs?
Is it Dick? I can't tell. That O is looking weird to me. I think it's OIC. What does OIC stand for? Orange
is cock.
Orange is the new cock?
Hell yeah.
Anyone know what OIC stands for? Then Scream at the Sky, closing out the Omen stage that day. Ship of Fools kicks off at 3 p.m. with the Juggalette Wedding, which we're trying to go to that, because that's
Percival,
the homies.
The Lord of Grey.
We're trying to see that. So we're probably going to that Juggalette Wedding after Percy. I'm trying to get my day planned out in my head a little bit while we're doing all this.
They need to do what Lost Lands does and give us a scheduling app. She's speaking crumpet, mate.
At the same time, during some of this, the body and face painting contest will be going on. Oh yeah, we were doing Ship of Fools stage. For the Enemy is after the Juggalette Wedding. Oh, I think that's Gorleone. Isolated Beings and Gray's Guys. Gray Eyes? Gray X Eyes. Meanwhile, during all of this, you have some movies going on in the movie tent. If you're trying to get cold, trying to get, what'd you laugh at?
Relic. He said he's speaking that Cheech and Chong.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, might be. Evil Dead 2 in the movie tent. Babadook. Child's Play 2. Terrified, not Terrifier. Cabin in the Woods. I don't know what Terrified is.
Cabin in the Woods is, oh my god, that shit.
You didn't like Cabin in the Woods?
I liked it, but it's really because you know how I am about like,
Halloween. Oh wait, I'm doing the thing again.
Tony and Chrissy, Baked with Love. Dave's getting married.
See, I'm doing the thing where I'm moving around on the other one.
At the Ship of Falls.
Yeah, the Ship of Fools at 3 p.m. And I haven't gotten any footage of any of these Juggalo weddings.
Oh my god, hooligans. You're going to have to give me Tito's if that's what you really want.
Are they trying to get you drunk?
They want, if the hooligans open mic set happens, can we get an Emily freestyle? I don't know if I can freestyle.
Just do your
Avril?
Yeah, just do the Avril verse and say it's a freestyle.
Take a look at me. See, I love how M's hair matches her phone, everything in the house that I own. My shoes, my work shoes are this color too.
Anyway, Halloween, Cure, Train to Busan, and Martyrs. See, I'm just the derailment of it all. Just talking about her fucking phone. Trying to do something.
Said about my fucking phone. Rude.
Rude. Okay. I think that's everything. The wet t-shirt contest, which Emily's definitely trying to see, and the freak show are going on at the same time. What is that? The Omen stage got the wet t-shirt contest. And the freak show is in the tent there. And then, of course, Darby O'Trill opening main stage that night. You can't miss that shit. Do not miss Darby O'Trill on main stage. Congratulations to Darby. That's fucking awesome. Mastermind after Darby. Dayton Family after Mastermind. Mercules after that. ICP's House of Horrors set after that. That's a pretty stacked main stage night. And see, when I look at that, when I look at that night, just that right there, and I see some of the people, like there's been some people in the chat tonight saying that this lineup ain't stacked or whatever. Like, I just look at that night right there. To me, I don't even understand that. That's a really dope fucking lineup for underground rap / horrorcore shit. That's a dope lineup. After the ICP House of Horrors set, which is an old school ICP set from the House of Horrors tour. They're doing the same set list that they did back then. They're doing Zach and Miko in the comedy tent, Slaughterhouse tent. On the Omen stage, Skits Craven about the same time, which should be interesting. And then at midnight on the Ship of Fools, they're kicking off sets as well. But yeah. Lunacy at 1 a.m. down by main stage. Wacko the Kids, Wicked Shit, in Airheads. Wicked Shit Airheads extravaganza going on in the tent at midnight. You got Monster Wolf, Galactic Empire, and King Gordy on the Omen stage. NGS, Matt Foy, Flapjack Wilson, Apollo Exodus, and Clockwork E on the Ship of Fools stage. And then Tent Boys... I didn't even notice that. Welcome Home Parade. Oh, I didn't even notice these little guys at the bottom here. The Welcome Home Parade is at midnight at the Info tent. So if you're trying to do the Welcome Home Parade, it's the first night. Tent Boys 40th birthday bash, midnight to 3:30 a.m. at the Ship of Fools. So at the Ship of Fools, at the same time, there's somebody called Tent Boy who's having a birthday bash. Oh yeah, women's boxing. Thank you, Acetone. Women's boxing at the Wacko the Kid tournament as well. What is it, $350? Was it $350 for the prize? $300 for the prize. So if you're trying to get in some women's boxing ish, Juggalesk at midnight that night as well. Thank you, Geekly. Yeah, if you guys know about anything else going on while I'm going through this, please just drop that shit in the chat. We'll try to catch that. But yeah, that about wraps up that night. Okay, we'll probably be out here late because we're gonna be fucking After that night, it's like we don't have that many responsibilities. Well, I guess I'm performing on Friday, so I still have responsibilities the next day. Friday, August 16th. Okay. We got Zach Amico and Shaggy the Airhead. Did I even talk about this? See, I missed that fucking part. Thursday, MC Lars and DJ Chunk will be the hosts on the main stage. Friday, we got Zach Amico and Shaggy the Airhead as the hosts on main stage. So Zach hanging out because Zach is performing the night before and then hosting the next day. So Zach's hanging out a little bit. I'm assuming Big J is going to be with him this whole time too. Okay. So you have the Faygo launching contest on Omen stage kicking shit off. And also the 17 Layers of Hell's Pit hot wing eating contest going on in the slaughterhouse at about noon 30. Music kicking off on Omen stage with Creature Lagoth, I believe. Looney's Tunes. Oh, what's that one? Oh, I don't know what that one is either. Hold on. Oh, shit. Show me good? Show me God? Show me God. King Wicked, Corvin's Breed and Mikey Rotten on the Omen stage. Ship of Fools has a rap battle going on at 3 p.m. Whack, Bakelo, Jay Bizarre, and Ikana Exmortiz. Ooh, I butchered your name, homie. In the slaughterhouse tent, you got continuing after the hot wing eating contest. You got Tom Woods art battle, the costume contest, the Flowmaster rap battle. You got two rap battles that day. You got a rap battle at 5 p.m. and one at 3 p.m. In the movies tent, oh shit. I gotta go back. Oh no. In the movies tent, you got Dead Alive, which is probably that might be the wickedest movie of the whole time. Oh yeah, look at this. This is something I almost missed. That morning, they're doing a Juggalo meditation, global Juggalo meditation at 10 a.m. at the Info tent, which is something I think Yak was suggesting that several years back. I think Yackleby, right? Yackleby, I think is his name. He was suggesting the meditation. That's something to do at Lost Lands too, right?
They do yoga.
They do yoga, not meditation.
Well,
similar.
Yoga is a form of meditation. Someone said they're doing it every day.
Are they really? That's fucking dope. Were they doing that last year or any of the prior years? We're sunning our buttholes.
I've done it before.
I don't want to get into... Oh, shit. Who are we talking about?
Looney Tunes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about, but fuck, that got me all screwed up. Okay, yeah, the movie tent. They are doing 2017's It and then It Chapter 2. But yeah, that leads right up until main stage once again at 6 p.m. Oh, that's the Salamander X band. I think that's a band. Twisted Insane, Gangsta Nip. I'm so fucking hyped for that. That's one of the things I'm most hyped for this year is Gangsta Nip. I'm gonna go crazy for fucking horror movie rap. That's like the song I'm probably the most hyped for the whole fucking weekend is hearing Gangsta Nip do horror movie rap. Probably the second song I'm the most hyped for to hear is Rakim doing Microphone Fiend. Rakim right after that, and then Kim Drac right before Ouija Macc on that Friday night. Once again, I look at that lineup and I'm like, I think I don't understand how people are saying it's a bad lineup with that lineup. That's a very strong main stage lineup again. Ouija goes up until midnight that night. The other two nights, it's only going until about 11 Yeah, the other 2 nights, main stage, you only go till 11. This night, Ouija goes till midnight. Big J Okerson in the comedy tent, the Slaughterhouse tent, doing a set. That's 2 comedy shows we got on Friday and Saturday, right? Hey, where's... Yeah, Zach Amico in the comedy tent on Thursday. So Thursday and Friday. Then on main stage, you got Bloody Mania 17 with, I think, the Jenny Savage fight going on during that. Clownvis post-apocalyptic nuclear meltdown zombie party going on after Big J Okerson. Let's see. On the Omen stage, you got A Killer's Confession, Kung Fu Vampire, Scythe Gang 666, and Wacko the Kid. On the Ship of Fools stage, you got Fro 50187, Worldwide Chaos, Dirt Boys, Bam Bam the Voodoo Child, and Bars to close out on the Ship of Fools stage. And then some more movies. Something Wicked This Way Comes, Let the Right One In, 28 Days Later, The Witch, and The Descent to close out the movie tent. Let's see. Now we're going into Saturday the 17th, last day of the gathering. And we got main stage hosts Clownvis and DJ Clay. Let's see. Woo. Got a little bug in my face here. Omen stage, we got Wild Card, The Unforgiven in 86th, I think, is what that says. Yeah, 86th with X's around it. The World's Most Dangerous Stunt Show doing another show this day. And then the ICP seminar going down in the tent, 2 p.m. Mystery seminar. I hope they do something old school. I hope they do an old school seminar this night. Another freak show as well. So you get 2 stunt shows, 2 freak shows. On the Omen stage, The Lap and Umo. Umo closing out the music on Omen stage. You got Miss Juggalette pageant. Don't miss Umo. Do not miss Umo. So obviously we got to hit that seminar in Umo. Shangside on the Ship of Fools is doing a talent show. Show Me What You Got talent show. It's so hard reading this tiny ass shit. Let me see if I can make that bigger. Yeah, I'm going to get the chat out of here real quick just to make that bigger. Yeah, it barely does anything for me anyway. Let's see. I'm still struggling. Still struggling to read that shit. Well, I got to pull up the other one. I cannot read that. Oh, Ruthless Rob. That's what it says. God damn it.
Hooligans did their set 4:30 to 5:30 on Wednesday. Would we be able to pull up?
On Wednesday, 4:30 to 5:30. What's going on that Wednesday though? Oh my God, I did it again. Yeah, we could maybe make that work. Yeah, we could probably make that work. Yeah, I think that would work out because Mr. Juggalo pageant, we're trying to catch some of that. Yeah, we could probably make that work on Wednesday. All right, so back to Saturday. We're on the last day now. You got the Nedden game going on in the Slaughterhouse tent. Miss Juggalette contest going on the Omen stage at the same time. Oh, and I didn't say Ninja God closing out the Ship of Fools stage. Meanwhile, on the movies tent, you got Nightmare on Elm Street 2, The Shining, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, Talk to Me, Get Out, Kronos, Ringu, Poltergeist, and Insidious to close it out. Now, last night of main stage, you got Grimm, Bleed the Wicked Menace, Vended, DJ Paul, Static X, and ICP's Red Show. Once again, I don't see this as being like a not stacked gathering. You got Static X, DJ Paul, Bleed the Wicked Menace is a bigger name than you would think. That motherfucker shows up in my algorithm constantly. Yeah, and ICP obviously. And then to close it out is Mikey Clark's Horrorcore Tomb of Horrors party. And that's it. That's the Gathering of the Juggalos right there. What are you guys most excited for? Babe, what are you most excited for other than big old Pressy Press right here? By the way, we got a Preston run in.
Ouija, Umo, Taffy. Percy Bones for sure. Kim Dracula for show, but mostly Taffy.
You're just excited for the Taffy set?
Yeah, which is going to be the whole time. Which is my favorite.
Darby main stage. All right. Yeah, there's the flyer as well. I don't know what to say about the flyer because we just went through everything, but here's the flyer. Yeah, Gathering the Juggalos coming soon. Really got to start doing some prep work around here. I'm legit gonna. She's taking selfies with the cat. I'm legit gonna try to pack my bag early.
I was just gonna say that I think I'm gonna start packing on Thursday.
I think I'm gonna try to have my shit packed and to the side, and at least have the clothes portion fucking done. I'm gonna try. We'll see if we actually do it. I don't know. We'll be at the Juggalo Flea Market gimmick. Here's all the other gimmicks. Gloom to the Gathering. Make sure you pull up to Gloom to the Gathering Friday, August 16th, 3 to 6 p.m. We'll definitely be out there. That's Camp Majestic next to Camp Hot Meat in Ballas. Also at the same time, the Bloodthirsty Beer Bash. Free food, free drinks, free hugs, free merch, free stickers. Yeah, just good vibes in general. You don't want to miss this combination event. These are basically events going on at the same fucking time. The JCW gimmick at the corner biker bar here. The Suds and Buds parking lot party. The Cheesegate opening ceremony. Butcher Pete's birthday bash. The Juggalesque going down Thursday at midnight. We got a lot of shit that's not even on the schedule going down as well. The EC Jug Doc. Trump's ear. Look how good that ear looks.
Oh, come on!
That's the shot ear.
Come on!
What do you think?
Come on. That's... Whatever. This is just... I mean...
I guess you could say like that little tiny portion up in the top might be where he got shot. There's a little hint of something.
All lies. I don't believe shit. You already know I don't believe shit, so...
Oh, I got a lot of rando notes to do too.
Spine falls mainly on the plane.
Let's see. I got some Twisted shit to talk, but there's really not much to say about it. Twisted
Free candy.
Twisted re-recording Rock the Dead on some Taylor Swift shit and saying that they're using Mikey Clark production when they're probably just reusing the same beat for the old Rock the Dead, maybe tweaking it a little bit. There's also this really weird shit of Monoxide Child saying he wants to throw Faygo at the end of Twisted shows.
Monoxide's kid said that?
No, Monoxide Child, the dude. That's his old school name. He used to be called the Monoxide Child. Tell me about it. But yeah, he said he wants to throw Faygo at the end of Twisted shows. And in fact,
that's so
the only reason that hasn't happened is Jesse Matrix, and George stepping in and telling him not to do that. I think he would do that. That's so fucking whack.
Being sarcastic.
He said he was being sarcastic?
He was throwing shade.
I don't know. Oh, you think he was throwing shade? Oh, man. I don't know. You might be right with that, Acetone. You might have been just being sarcastic with it. Because I know a lot of people with the three-headed monster shit thought he was being sarcastic too, but to me, that's just a real spun-out motherfucker who's, I don't know, on some weirdo shit. I'm also doing this Cheese House Good Girl set. Let me get that loaded in too. Because I had that pick in here, but I fucking missed it. Yeah, see, right there. I missed that shit. Let me get that loaded in for the end of the show. Because I'll be a part of that as well. Let me load that in right now real quick, guys. I have to stare at Trump's dumb head again. I'm sorry. Image. Fuck, that's not it? Jeez, what did you call this thing? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, it's one of those like 882.0. Hold on, where is that thing? There it is. Oh, and it changed it on me though. Oh, but you know what I can do? I can go back in time. So I'll be at this late night party at Camp Majestic as well. That's Friday night into Saturday morning, 3 to 4 a.m. type beat. Cheese is going to be performing the Good Girl EP in full, and I'm going to attempt to rap my verse. So wish me luck on that. We'll see how I do. I think we're going to have to go back in time now. The Oh What Had Happened Was shows kick off tomorrow at the Token Lounge in Westland, Michigan. Really curious. I know a couple of y'all out there are going to that. Please report back to me how that goes. I'm so curious how these shows go. Real curious. If you guys can get footage. I know Strange Suspicion was saying she gonna try to get footage. If y'all can get footage, please get footage for me. I'd love to see this shit. Violent J teasing a new JCW American Championship title in his stories earlier today. The Town Beatdown just wrapped up. Violent J will be returning to GCW when they go to Detroit in September. I'm hoping he's doing some more commentary. By the way, tune into my Twitch. We're going to be watching JCW Backyard Wrestling 6 on some fuck it shit, because I want to show you guys that. You want me to bump it up? Yeah, I'll bump it up. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch this on Twitch on some fuck it shit. Dark Planet is out now. We're going back in time. If you haven't checked out Dark Planet, go check out Dark Planet. Deluxe edition at the Gathering. There's like Ouija VIP packs that are out now. Yeah, we're now doing the reverse show. It really screws me up when I have to do the reverse show.
Reverse. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Here we go. So here's the VIP meet and greet package for Ouija stuff. You get a VIP pass, a drawstring bag, a Dark Planet amulet, which I think is the real selling point, and a couple of Ouija flats. But yeah, $125 for your VIP. I know he said on the live stream gimmick that these are limited this year because of the goodie bags. He doesn't have as many of them as previous years or something because of what's in the goodie bags. We got a J promo. I don't think I haven't watched this yet. Hold on.
Kids, no.
Is this the funny one that you were watching the other day that I was
In Indiana was explosive, but tonight in Newport, Kentucky, gets nuclear explosive. And tomorrow in Pontiac, Michigan, all that will be left is rumbling ash and bubbling napalm. Because we're JCW. We've been doing this 25 years, a national wrestling company. Just peep the names on these shows we're doing. Town Beatdown. You'll be shocked sitting at home. And the only way to see it is to come out. Tickets available in the link and at the door. Or just stay your pussy ass home and fantasize about it.
So the Town Beatdown just wrapped up. Comedy show's about to kick off with Ouija.
The one where he was like, just sneak the fuck in.
Yeah, the one with the mask.
Yeah,
that one was really good. I think we watched that last time. I was making sure I wasn't rewatching
Shit
the
was
same
so
one.
good.
So on some Darby news shit, because I'm doing the show reverse style now. Darby was on, or in the Jug Talk. Oh, we're going to talk about that in a second, too. Darby was in the Jug Talk chat earlier today, and I saw him talking about a Gully remaster that he's doing. They were talking about a song called Chain Wallet from the new album that I don't know what clip that's from. I know he's got a clip in his stories right now on Instagram if you want to hear a clip from a new song. Yeah, he's calling the new record the Massive Record. And, yeah, D-Town Customs jewelry drop happening. He just dropped in the chat earlier. Yeah, new song in his stories. Oh, it's so confusing when I have to do this in reverse.
Put that thing down, flip it, and
All right.
reverse it. It's your from a nipper friend yet.
So if you didn't see, I did a video about this. There's a new Ice Spice music video.
Chain Wallet ain't on the new record.
It ain't on the new record. So that's just a random junt that y'all were talking about. I had no idea what y'all were talking about earlier today. Y'all are getting her to sing in the chat again. So yeah, Travis Scott in the new Ice Spice music video was rocking a Violent J South Park shirt, which is, I don't know, this might be more mind-blowing to me than the fucking Drake thing. I don't think people understand how fucking wig flipping it is that these rappers are fucking giving props like this. The Drake thing is one thing, but now that we have two, but some people have pointed out that they very much run in the same circles.
He said Travis Scott is
Hella Jeff. Killing people at your concert is hella Jeff behavior.
Big Jeff.
Ignoring people dying at your concert is hella Jeff behavior. But it's still wild to me that such a mainstream artist is, I don't know, showing props.
Making a baby with Kylie Jenner is big Jeff behavior. No, because let me just tell you something. Kylie charges fucking $10 million for her goddamn her matte liquid lipsticks. I looked at her lipstick and my ColourPop lipstick, which is like,
oh yeah, you've told me about this
$9.
before. Yeah.
The fucking ingredient list is fucking identical. The packaging is fucking identical. Okay, and she charges 4 times as much. Fuck out of here, Jeff.
Jasai has a new single called Sarah out now. And I wanted to ask the question, is Jasai like the next up for being like the king of trap metal or the king of underground? Like now that Zilla has fallen the fuck off with the allegations and shit? Because Zilla's done.
Yeah.
I think Zilla's just done.
Yeah.
I don't think Zilla's going to ever do anything ever again. I'd be shocked if he does anything ever again. Is Jasai the next to take that spot? I think he's maybe the closest to take that spot.
Yeah. I guess.
NASCAR is like
too
on his own shit. I don't know.
That's kind of true.
I would say NASCAR, but NASCAR's too on his own shit. It is warm in there. Wait, she's cold though.
It's warm under my blanket.
I'm warm. She's cold.
I'm cold. Rainy Gathering, don't fucking play with me.
I haven't checked the forecast.
I do got them boots still from last year.
All right. The Double XL Freshman Cypher. I haven't seen it. Saw a lot of people being very critical of it. Acetone has a new single called Reflections featuring Cheese and Jigsaw coming out August 4th. Will dropped a new single called Stay the Course that's out now. Mikey Sears dropped the 3rd project this year. Mikey Sears went from wanting to drop his first rap project this year to dropping 3 projects in 1 year. Congratulations to Mikey Sears, because Mikey is like working harder than a lot of you motherfuckers out there, and he just started. So congratulations to Mikey.
He has the best
keep it up,
line
dog.
of the year.
What, the one about you?
Smacking bitch.
Cheese House?
Smacking motherfuckers.
That's who, Cheese House? We have to watch the Slim Shady versus Marshall Mathers interview on Complex that dropped today.
Okay.
And I want to ask you a question. If I've seen some clips already, did they AI manipulate Eminem to look more like younger Eminem and sound more like younger Eminem?
No.
It looks weird as fuck to me.
I just want to see a still shot. Oh, fucking hell.
me see if I can. Here, I'll actually pull it up real quick. I'll pull up the interview real quick and we'll play his section.
Snacks and reaching areas. Nope.
Because he looks AI as fuck. The Slim Shady dude looks AI as fuck. Like, I think it's him. Hold on, let me get in here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's him. But I think there's like an AI layer over him. No, not him.
And
him.
we ain't going out like that.
The Eminem.
They both
No,
look
the Slim
creepy.
Shady.
Marshall.
They both look creepy.
Look at him.
This is an intervention. Dre, Jimmy, and Paul told me you wanted to put out some sort of comeback album and send up the
Yeah,
fucking
there's
bat
an
signal.
AI layer.
Flying back.
That's AI, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you think it was just some sort of coincidence that I popped through that
Look at
fucking
the
portal
line
and dropped
around
Houdini
his
and
head.
poof? All of a
Like,
sudden,
hold on,
magically
wait.
Eminem's back on top?
This motherfucker, man.
Yup. I've been sent from the past to save our career.
They're using that like fucking VHS effect to hide it too.
Save my career.
But did you
My
see what it's
25-year
clear?
career.
Yeah, it
Where I
looks
sold like
weird.
1 billion albums. I think I'm doing pretty fucking fine.
We sold all that shit off my
He
back,
looks-
Yeah, it
bitch.
looks
Don't get it
fucking
twisted.
weird. That looks so
He
weird. I
looks-
can barely look at
He
it.
looks creepy as fuck on both ends.
Get out of here. I can't even look at it. Get it out of here. Ugh. I don't like it. That does not pass the uncanny valley at all. No way. Not even close.
Someone just said I really think he died a while ago.
You think you think that's the clone? The clone theory?
Avril Lavigne is what's her name? Melissa? Something like that?
Favorite celebrity clones in the chat. Go.
Melissa. Avril Lavigne's. Duh.
Who's your favorite celebrity clone in the chat? Go. No, for everybody else.
You know there's like a delay, so it's not going to be
I
so
know.
quick.
I'm waiting. I'm patient. Biden. Ultimate Warrior. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Avril for sure.
Hooligans.
Thank you.
Gucci. That's another good one. A
Fergie.
bottle of piss. What?
Fergie.
For
That's
the-
so weird that I said Fergie and she
Oh.
said a bottle of piss at the same time because Fergie Peter Pants that one time on stage.
Paul McCartney. That's a good one. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Keefe D. If you've been following this whole
Is it
murder
Keefe or
it is
Keith?
Keefe D. It is
Oh
Keefe
my
D.
God.
I've watched like several hip hop documentaries about this dude
Damn.
now. And it is Keefe D. That is how it's pronounced. So Keefe D, or Keefe D is how it's spelled, but Keefe D is how you say it. He said Diddy's name 77 times in court documents related to the murder of Tupac Shakur.
God no.
And basically said that Diddy paid $1 million for the murder of Tupac.
I believe it.
So that shit, I mean, how connected is all of that? I mean, I've postulated
Rachel
this theory
Paul, my favorite clone.
a bunch. That's a good one. That's a good one. That threw me off. Fuck, where was I going with that? My whole gimmick of the whole Puff Daddy witch hunt that's been going on. Witch hunt. Jesus
Where
Christ.
is that motherfucker?
It's not a witch hunt. He's hiding. He's hiding the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
But I think a lot of this might have gotten kicked off by the Keefe D shit going on. And it's just snowballed into what it is now. Gojira opening up the Olympics at the in Paris.
Somebody made a really fucking good point the other
It's on
day.
some Metalocalypse shit if you haven't seen it, by the way.
To like the people talking shit about Gojira's like performance in the beginning, saying like fucking like how offended they were by it. Hold on.
Well, I think they're offended by the that certain aspect of it where that one dude's balls were hanging
but
out.
can we stop being outraged by the supposed Last Supper reenactment and concentrate on the fact that Steven Van de Velde raped a 12-year-old girl and was convicted of it, but is still playing volleyball at the Olympics
shit.
as part of a Dutch team?
Oh, damn.
But we're mad about that performance.
Damn.
Just saying.
Well, good point. I mean, shit. I don't know anything about that, but if they're allowing sports players that have SA'd motherfuckers, then yeah. I think you guys should be a little bit more concerned about that. Fucking A. Robert, some real light stuff now. Robert Downey Jr. is returning to Marvel movies as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday and another Avengers gimmick. I basically just want to talk about that because I saw people already saying that MF Doom should they should be having. What are you laughing at?
Misty's said, honestly, let the French have their gay take on history. Like, seriously, no. Seriously, Misty has a point. I like that.
Yeah, MF Doom music better be in Doomsday. Just open it with Doomsday.
My ponytail is too tight.
In a Violent Nature 2 was announced. Before Part 1 is even streaming on Shudder. There's a new...
Already?
Yeah, they're already making a sequel.
God.
They already announced it. There's a new A24 movie coming out in September. I saw a trailer for that looks really dope. I want to talk about. Go check out the trailer for yourself. But it's a movie called A Different Man. I'll show you the trailer later, babe.
Acetone just throwing
All kinds of shade.
All kinds of tea. Rachel Paul texted me the other day inviting me to her studio in Hawaii. I am dead ass. My phone number has been the same for 15 years.
Doing the Rachel Paul bits tonight. Fucking A. So yeah, this movie, A Different Man, is about... This is fucking interesting to me, because... So check this out. The premise, real loose premise that I could tell just from the trailer, is it's about a guy who's got like elephantitis. He basically looks like Elephant Man, right? And there's a procedure where he gets his face corrected, and now he looks handsome.
For real handsome, or like...
No, he looks like a regular ass dude. He looks like a regular ass handsome dude. Like, he's a movie star.
Fake.
He's whatever movie star is playing him.
Fake.
When he's normal. Now check this out though. The wrinkle of this that makes it really fucking interesting is then a new guy is introduced to his group of friends. And the new guy also has the same disorder. Is also hideous. The new guy is way more accepted than he even is, even after his surgery.
Ooh.
So it becomes like a weird layer of jealousy that is so complex. And I was like, oh, I fuck with this.
Do you know who that,
oh, I fuck with
Do you know
this.
who that reminds me of?
Who?
My mom. In that whole weird situation I was telling you about, like her jealousy, even though she knows it stems from like something wrong, but she's still jealous.
With what? We're on a stream. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. It's okay.
Maybe. Okay, whatever. So anyway, it becomes a thing where he's very jealous of this guy because he didn't do the thing that he did. And so he has this almost like weird guilt. You can almost tell it's like he didn't even want to do it. Like he wishes he didn't do it. Because the guy's doing all the shit that he wanted to do in life, and he's still not doing it even with the course correction he made. I'm so looking forward to it. It definitely looks like something I'm interested in. A Different Man. We're also watching The Bear, season 2. We're in season 2 of The Bear. I watched this movie called River's Edge that you were very angry at.
Horrible.
Crispin Glover making
sucks.
her mad as hell.
He fucking was so bad.
I mean, I disagree. Crispin Glover
horrible.
saved that movie.
Absolutely not.
He made that movie worthwhile. Check out River's Edge if you want to see Crispin Glover. I mean, it might be his most unhinged performance. And that's someone who's done a series
What
of...
are you doing, man?
Do you have any more impressions of Crispin in that movie? That's it. That was pretty fucking on the money, though. God damn.
Listen, dude. Like, you gotta help us with the body.
Where's John?
Shut the
Where's
fuck
John?
up. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was horrible.
Oh, man, it's so over the top. Yeah, watch River's Edge just for fucking Crispin Glover's performance. It's so good. I saw this YouTube video I want to give props to. A 3.5 hour long documentary about the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef called I'm What the Culture Feeling. That's done by a guy named FD Signifier. He has a lot of really dope, I guess you could say old head rap documentaries. Russ McCamey, owner of the controversial owner of the controversial haunted house attraction, McCaney Manor,
Blech.
was arrested
Oh, it's about fucking time.
for grape and attempted murder charges.
Well, no fucking shit.
Wild, right?
Maybe. Don't even get me fucking started. Fuck that dude. He's such a piece of shit.
And I think we're almost done. I already got I just got 2 more things because we're going
He should have
backwards.
been arrested so fucking long ago.
I got a couple more things. I'm gonna show you guys what Rakeon and Bam Margera look like in 2024 because
God.
Rake, I was hanging out with Bam again, and I think some of y'all might find that interesting. What Rakeon looks like.
You're lying.
You can see it, right? But boy, does he look different.
He looks like he should be on Mythbusters.
I mean, he's a chemist, so that definitely tracks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is so fucking freaky.
Yeah, that blew my mind when I saw that, so I had to throw that in here real quick. And real quick, just to end it, I want to show this from Juggalo Rewind. This is really fucking dope on some like ICP lore relic shit. Kev Buck's Ouija Macc manager Kev Buck apparently has, I mean, I keep hearing stories about this fucking collection of his, but this is fucking mind-blowing. This is handwritten lyrics to the song Thy Unveiling from the original Shangri-La.
Wow.
Fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy that that Kev Buck's collection. Shouts out to Juggalo Rewind, who just wrapped up a series on the Wraith Shangri-La over there. Yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. What a fucking relic. Buck has an unmatched collection. I mean, that if there's any more proof of it, that's insane. That's insane. I know he was flexing some of his flyers that he has in his collection not too long ago on Twitter. But that's just some tip of the iceberg shit. What the fuck? That's crazy to me. Anyway, that's about it. Just under 2 hours, so I guess we can quit now. Yeah. I guess Lost Lands lineup is next, right?
Lost Lands lineup been out.
No, the
schedule. The schedule, yeah. So I think because I have the Lost Lands app, and then actually.
It's not out yet, right? We would have seen it.
But it'll say like on the app like when the shit is coming. Oh, I think I deleted it. All right,
well.
But yeah, the schedule. I mean, this is the thing though. Like the Lost Lands schedule, it takes me like days and days of going through that thing to set up my week.
Juggalos and Lost Lands Part 2 for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely doing it again.
And we're glamping this year, so. I mean, it's going to be a whole...
I'm going to be scrubbing in some fucking... with some Richies, dog. That's going to be fucking dope.
They're wooks.
Yeah, but... Still I'm going to be scrubbing in that bitch. What do you mean,
How are we going to be scrubbing when they're...
Because I'm going to be whooping.
We get a bunch of free shit.
What?
So we can use it and then not scrub.
Yeah. I'm gonna be scrubbing in there anyway.
We get continental breakfast.
Oh, there's a new Darby O'Trill and Acetone Boogie Nickelback cover album coming. That's fucking wild.
I'm with it.
Exclusive. You heard it here first, folks.
I'm so with it.
All right, y'all. Make sure you hit the like, gimmick, subscribe, gimmick, all the gimmicks. Fuck up the algorithm. Join the Alienated to get access to all kinds of exclusive freshness. HumbleAmong.com for Sign of the Time CDs. Gloom to the Gathering. I will be performing at Gloom to the Gathering Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. That event's going on. Pull up for that. Camp Majestic in the Ball of Sight gimmick. I'll be at the podcast event. I'll be filming at the Gathering of the Juggalos in just under 2 weeks. It's getting real close now. All right. I think we're done.
I'm gonna make barbecue chicken flatbreads.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna bring the boys at work cake so that we can go through it so I can bake more stuff.
Yeah, there's still so much of that cake left too.
Yeah, because you haven't eaten any of it. I've eaten all of it.
Yeah.
Careful
I've
about
only had bites of yours.
boxed red velvet cake, y'all. If you eat it, your butthole is not bleeding. It's not bleeding. It's red velvet cake dye.
See, if I told that story, I'd get in trouble. I'm not allowed to tell that. I'm so glad you said it, not me.
Your ass is not bleeding. Don't be scared.
And on that note, that's a perfect note to go out on.
Oh, EC, look, it's us.
Oh yeah, it's me and you. Nugget you. Hi me.
Hot tip, you heard it here first.
Oh shit. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Hope you have a good night. Comedy tour. Yeah, the ICP, the Violent J, Ouija Macc, Colt Cabana. What Had Happened Was comedy tour kicking off tomorrow. Very curious to see what y'all, hopefully Strange Suspicion comes through with some footage.
You're late.
Sal! Oh, comes in right at the end.
Kicks down door.
Just interrupts right at the end.
Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah, I'll be on Juggalo show this Friday talking about gathering stuff, talking about Gloom to the Gathering. I'll be doxing some ops on there. You know, all kinds of fun stuff.
Babe, stop. The only ops you're doxing is Preston.
You know, all kinds of wild shit. I'm going to go crazy on Juggalo show. I'm just going to go completely unhinged. I'm just going to lose my mind.
Not if I'm sleeping.
That's right.
You're so fucking loud.
Yeah, you did not have a good time last Friday on
I was
Gloom Unit.
So tired, and you were
mad.
So
you were
loud.
mad. Let's be honest. You were mad.
Yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, I'm going to dox the ops.
Preston.
Oh no,
Look
dog.
at how cute he is, though. You're scary, Alexa. Shut the fuck up. Alexa, shut
chill.
your mouth.
Alexa, chill. Hey, Alexa.
Shut your mouth.
She's having trouble connecting. I'll turn you off.
Dog, I fucking hate these bitches. I swear
chilled.
to God. Siri
Jesus
and Alexa
Christ.
can go fuck off.
All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here so she can make me yum-yums.
I gotta take a couple selfies first.
Selfies?
Selfies.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey,
selfies.
Alexa. Fart. You're a whore. Oh my God. Fuck off. She's so stupid.
It's making mine go off, Will said. All right, we got to get out of here now. All right, I love you guys. Bye. And broadcast.
Bye.
See you guys real soon. Stuff happening. And broadcast.
Stuff and things.
Things and stuff. Bye. Old dry jammer over here.
She is a Kachino out. Relic. Love you, Toto.
All right. Shouts out to dry jamming. Whoop,
Love
whoop.
tuna. Love tuna too.